Doc, these aren't your typical middling kids. You don't want to get on the wrong side of the Justice League.
Better than getting on the wrong side of the Cadmus board of directors, believe me.
Dr. Desmond, you require an audience with the light.
Yes. Very sorry to disturb you at this late hour.
Just make your report.
Of course. Well, we had a small fire here at Project Cadmus. The origin of the incident is still unclear, but it seems to have attracted some unwanted attention. What should I do with them?
Clone them. The substitutes will serve the light, and only the light. Dispose of them. Leave no trace.
We'd better, or the board will have our heads. My head.
Cadmus changes today. With Desmond out of the picture, the board's placed me in charge. Dr. Spence, you're acting chief scientist.
Then I will, of course, help in any way I can, brother.
Can the light afford to leave Guardian in charge without the genomes?
We have subtler means of control. What concerns me is the children. We now know the League is willing to employ young heroes to do their dirty work. That's a dark twist.
Yes, but one that can be played to our advantage. Even the temporary loss of the weapon may prove useful. Eventually, everyone sees the light.
Report.
Masters, before Ohu's capture, he transmitted the Star Labs data you required, but the Wayne Tech intel still eludes us.
Once again, the young heroes interfere. So it's fortunate we have an operative on the inside.
I was unable to secure the objective and was forced to execute Plan B.
You did well. Everything falls into place.
The Watchtower detected an immense power surge in the Bialyan Desert. Spectral analysis revealed elements non-terrestrial in origin. Bialia is a rogue state ruled by Queen Bee, and not a member of the League's UN Charter. All communications are subject to interception. Maintain radio silence at all times.
Got the souvenir thing covered.
That hardly matters. What matters is the successful test of our new partner's delivery system. More tech will come. Tech that will put the Sphere, and perhaps even the Superboy, to shame.
The light should be quite pleased.
Impressive. The plant creatures have proven their usefulness as potential weapons. More importantly, the so-called heroes now believe our secret society has been revealed and crushed. With the Injustice League serving as our proxies, we are once again free to operate with impunity. And shadows still conceal our light.
Oui, mon ami. Your distraction, though peut-être extrême, was très effective.
But 5 days ago, Harjavti allied himself with the dictator of the neighboring nation of Bialia, Queen Bee.
Not a fan.
Few are. But Harjavti suddenly backs Queen Bee's baseless claim that Kurak and Bialia were one nation in ancient times, and has announced the countries will reunify in 2 days at a ceremony in Kurak. After the ceremony, I will step down as president, so that our rightful monarch, Queen Bee, may rule.
I laud President Harjavti for unifying our peoples, and I will gladly come to Kurak to be crowned sole leader of our nation.
And the Karakis are okay with this? Hardly.
They're well aware of the brutality of Queen Bee's regime.
But Harjavti has censored the press, silenced all legitimate protest, and invited the Bialian military into his country to enforce martial law.
Queen Bee has to be controlling Harjavti. Doesn't she have the power to enthrall most men?
And some women, but not long distance. And we have confirmation she hasn't left Bialia. Something else is at work here. Find out what.
All we can do now is wait.
My fellow Kurakis, Queen Bee's rule is a gift to Kurak.
Hey, that guy in back!
It's Simon, the psychic we fought last time we were in Bialia. He was working for Queen Bee then. He must be controlling Harjavti for her now.
I still remember the headache from when he brain blasted us.
We have to get Harjavti away from him.
I think it worked.
Those are apocalyptic weapons.
Which they'll use to kill Harjavti, we get blamed, and Queen Bee gets to rule Korak. Form up around the president.
What do you mean the president won't see me? He invited me.
Not of my free will! No! But now that I am free of your minion's thrall, the Karaki people will never suffer your tyrannical rule!
Mark me, Harjavti. You will suffer for this. Korak will be mine.
Sorry you had to lie to everyone like that, but I couldn't think of any other way to convince the public Queen Bee was behind this.
Garfield?
Shh. It would be a shame to wake him. I might have to order my little thrall here to damage himself. He already has orders to do just that if anything happens to me. Now, your performance. A bit over the top, I think. But then, you haven't practiced me the way you've perfected the role of Megan. That's right. Poor Simon's not the only one who knows your true form. And if you don't cooperate, I'll make sure everyone knows what you really are.
Queen Bee's been blackmailing me. She wants me in Santa Prisca too.
Blackmailing? How?
She knows my true Martian form.
Welcome, Superboy. I'd like to introduce you to my associate, Queen Bee.
My pleasure.
Sportsmaster, Mercy, Blockbuster, and our new friend Bane.
So the Injustice League was just a distraction. You two have been behind everything from the start.
A flattering notion, son, but we have many friends. No, my boy, one of yours.
It's a fast-growing club.
Why are they here? You promised.
I've kept your secret and my promise. Now, you keep yours. Good girl.
What about Superboy?
He'll be fine. He simply requires a few adjustments.
Bring him along.
Megan, be a dear and take Artemis down.
Queen Bee is down. Superboy, you're safe from her control.
May not be... Time to go.
Luther! Neither you nor Queen Bee is going anywhere!
Young man, if you expect to detain me, contact my attorney.
In essence, you heroes sought to protect humanity from its own glorious evolution.
As such, you forced my more enlightened colleagues and myself to organize a response. True.
Leave nothing behind we might need.
For more information on Bad Girls Club, go to Oxygen.com.